students who know the last general should know that in the domestic handle brand, for the joystick refresh rate, the value of the return rate and other parameters is at the forefront. For example, the last general you see now is in the cracked peak. It is capable of reaching a refresh rate of 1000 Hz in a limited state. The resolution of the joystick has reached 2000 levels. The most important thing is, this turned out to be a 100 yuan handle. It is estimated that if you just look at the outside, a handle from another brand should come to mind, right? The difference is that the base receiver of the ink will split peak is external. It will also be better in terms of signal and reception, and it also realizes the function of charging automatic forging curtain and picking up automatic connection. If nothing else, this charging base alone is already worthy of its initial price of 199 yuan. The front of the handle is very minimalist. The action keys are designed in themed black with orange joystick rings. The Xbox layout method is adopted. On the back, there are 4 expansion buttons and charging contacts. But what I didn't expect was that, at the end of this time, the crack was also added to the top placement. The design style of the phone holder slot. How do you say this overall appearance? Out of 10, how many points can you give? It may be to solve the cost. In addition to the logo and FN button, the front of this crack is, all keys are conductive glue. In fact, this is not a disadvantage. As far as I understand, there are still a large number of conductive rubber files at this stage. For the more popular micromotion scheme, or do you prefer the feel of conductive glue? The 4 expansion buttons on the back are mechanical guards. According to the degree of pressure, it is relatively light. The back of the grip has added a laser-carved anti-slip pattern, and the sharp sword trigger also did not fall. It makes the overall bedroom feel very good, very close to the Xbox controller. Actually seeing this, the students already have a general understanding of the appearance and feel of the cracks. Next, let's look at the more critical software. The algorithm and tuning handle at the level support PC, Switch, Android, and iOS. Finally, the official website can download the exclusive app of the crack to realize the setting of the body feeling. Change, joystick, dead moving machine built. Button mapping, red, and other operations. What Jiangxia has always done well is the training of body sensation and shaking. As early as the first generation of the Rainbow, it was already very mature. Algorithm about somatosensory tuning and shaking, and this time there will be a further upgrade. This time, the joystick will be made up of 2000 resolutions and 1000 Hz. Limited return rate 2.4G, infinite return is 125 Hz. In fact, for the tuning of joystick parameters, from the moment the last general was established, it had been polished very well. To this day, it is also far ahead in the industry. In terms of software tuning, the handle remote sensing leaves the factory. The 12% of the dead drive can be set to no dead drive mode in the app. The center point is very silky. The observation is more obvious after magnification. In the 5% range, the joystick can move freely. A slight change in value can be noticed. The depth of the outer ring of the handle. Circular tuning adopted at about 2.8%. To be honest, this crack handle is really a lot from the outside. It's a 2.4 level receiver again, and it's wireless charging. Base and for back keys. The most important thing is the price of 199 yuan even half a year ago. This is also a configuration that only has a handle of about 300 yuan. After all, the price is here. I want to know where the last general's knife was cut, but after dismantling the machine I found out the battery inside is also 1000 milliamp hours. There is no use of small capacity batteries to save costs. This is the connection between the motor battery and the motherboard that I didn't expect. They also use socket solutions. Hall flight aircraft used by the flight. Action keys and cross keys are both solutions for conductive glue. Feels soft. The other buttons are this tactile switch scheme. The PCB is a 1.2 mm rocker with soldered pin corners. And the motherboard is very neat. There is no residue of the flux in the middle. This time, the final will be Puyao's Carbon Magic Joystick. What do you say about this joystick? Durability, not even as good as the Alpine Carbon Magic Joystick. Although the previous overturn of the PS5 controller made the Puyao joystick controversial. But at this stage, the Puyao joystick has improved a lot. Can be seen from the previously released Rainbow S. In fact, if we look at this handle, we can fully understand. After all, within the price of 200 yuan, products that can be negatively delivered to the automatic charging base. It seems that it has not yet come out. So, Mahjong Crack Peak is still a very cost-effective product. In fact, it can be seen through the cracks at the end of the wheel. The last general this time focused on a super high-cost performance. Since it has been launched for 199 yuan, it includes a handle for the 2.4G receiver and charging base. The launch of the crack can fully show the sincerity of the end of the general this time. Keep all the content that enhances the user experience. In addition to the wireless charging base, there is also an excellent somatosensory tuning hallband machine and a silky self-developed joystick algorithm. But because the price is here, it will be inevitable to make trade-offs in internal workmanship. As for the stability of future use, it can only be tested by time.